everyone, Zeddy here again with yet another card review, and we have like a time-traveling dragon legendary. We have dragon paladins coming back, or being a thing for the first time ever. What is going on? Hearthstone's crazy. You want to win some of these cards, by the way. We have a giveaway going on. You may have heard. 2 mega bundles, 2 regular printers on my pocket. All you gotta do is like, comment on the video description below, subscribe to the channel. But what is going on? Hearthstone, this expansion is just... I'm losing all my hair. Like, there's nothing left. Nova's leaving the room. It's chaos. Anyways, it was from the raunchy card reveal, as I thought it would be. Dude, this hair actually ridiculous. Whatever. We're just gonna leave it be this mess, because that's what Hearthstone doing to me. It's what it's doing to me. Check it out if you haven't already. Look at that. No views. I was like right at the beginning. We have Flight of the Bronze. Dude, this hair is unbelievable. Flight of the Bronze, 1 mana spell. Discover dragon. So that effect we know is pretty good. Dude, okay, I'm just gonna try and calm myself down. Okay, discover dragon, mana thirst 7. So if you've hit 7 mana crystals, you also get a 5/5 Drake with Taunt. Just a good card. Its value, you get to discover a dragon. That's good on itself, and you'll see there's some good dragons to discover, especially in Paladin. Dragons in particular, there's not really that many bad ones. There just isn't. They're typically more late game oriented. You could get like an amalgam, I guess. And yeah, late game, you get a 5/5 Drake with Taunt. It's pretty good. I'm gonna give this card a 3 out of 5 in standard, 2 out of 5 in wild, because I feel like dragon paladin's like not been a thing in wild like ever. But regardless, it's pretty good. It's not bad. And again, once you get to 7 mana, it's actually pretty ridiculous. You get like a flexible discover plus 5/5 Taunt. 1 mana 5/5 with Taunt. Can you really complain? We have the Daring Drake, a 4 mana 4/4 dragon with Rush. So baseline pretty good. Battle Cry, if you're holding a dragon, gain +1/+1. So it's a 5/5 with Rush. It's pretty good. You're playing dragons, you want to play it. I guess Kazakhstan. Is Kazakhstan Paladin going to be a thing this expansion? Well, cards like this certainly help. Lets you fight for the board. You get a lot of stats. It's pretty good. And you could go, well, I guess you can't go pure Kazakhstan Paladin, since Kazakhstan itself is a neutral, but regardless, it's a solid card. I could just like Dragon Paladin hasn't been a thing, and this card, like here, you can play by itself, doesn't matter, just a good solid card. This card, you really need the dragon package. We'll take a look at the other dragon cards. The legendary is like, it's so crazy. I think it's good too, like I really do. So I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5. I think it's playable because the legendary thing's good enough, and like just shenanigans. I'm telling you, you're probably just not going pure or whatever. 3 out of 5 in standard, 2 out of 5 in wild. We also have the Time Warden. This is not the time card I'm talking about. It's hinting at it. It is a 4 mana 3/5 dragon, Battle Cry. Until the end of your next turn, so the end of your next turn, dragons you summon gain Taunt in Divine Shield. That's really powerful. You just spam a bunch of dragons, and it's you summon, right? So if you have mana thirst 7 going on, this is a 5/5 with Divine Shield. At least it already has the Taunt, but you play this is a 5/5 Divine Shield Taunt. That's insanely good. Any dragon you get, you have like the Onyxian Warder, the 5 mana 3/6 spawns 2/2/1s, curves into that. They'll all have Divine Shield, the whelps, everything. Really solid. I'm gonna give this card's better than the other one, so I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 in standard, 2 out of 5 in wild. I just don't see Dragon Paladin being a thing in wild, but regardless, still really crazy card. Like, these are all above like the curve. These are all really strong power level. You could play them with the Kazakhstan, you could play them with a raid boss, you could play Time Warden, the next turn go raid boss Onyxia. The full board is a full board of Divine Shield Taunt dragons. Like, that is pretty damn good, and you can reliably like discover one, get more of those. Solid. I'm gonna give it, yeah, 4 out of 5 in standard. I think it is a standout card, but at the end of the day, when you play it itself, it doesn't do anything. But you can play this like on turn 8, like Time Warden, some other dragons, you get, you know, and then you get it till the next turn too. So it's not too bad, right? It's, at least if I'm reading it right, until the end of your next turn, meaning you should get like kind of a turn and a half of it. Again, I might be misreading it, but that's how I feel like it's going. And this card is just, okay, this is where things get crazy. We have Anachronos, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. I don't know. A 7 mana 8/8. So I guess it's like Nosdarmu stats. It's above curve. It's above curve. Battle Cry. Send all other minions 2 turns into the future. Time traveling dragon. What does that mean? Basically, every minion that's on the board goes away. Every minion disappears. It's not like dormant, I don't believe. They just disappear. They're gone. And then in 2 turns, they come back. But let's say they had let's say they had 7 minions on the board, right? Your opponent. And then 2 turns later, they have like 6 minions on the board. Well, there's only room for 1, so the other ones are gone forever. So it's like it's a board clear that could clear the board for good. Like it's a temporary thing. I believe the buffs stay. It's a bizarre one, but it's like a pseudo board clear. It hits your stuff too. I have no idea what to make of this card. The design is out there. It's freaking rad. It's rad. The animation's gonna be sweet. This hair is going to be gone. Look at these cards. Somebody screenshot that. I don't know. I'm full on crazy right now. But yeah, Anachronos, I have no idea what to make of this card. It is so insane, so different. I thought it's all other minions, right? Like it's your minions too, which makes it, you know, if it was one-sided and you're just hitting your opponent's stuff, it's probably a lot better. I don't know what to make of this. I feel like Prestor Druid. Imagine this in Prestor Druid's gonna get this and just shenanigans. Shenanigans are gonna occur. So yeah, let's talk about actual validity of the card. You're playing a dragon deck, you're spamming a bunch of Divine Shield stuff, some of it has Rush, some of it has Taunt, and then you play Anachronos, and then everything disappears for both people. You're playing dragons, so you're not going as wide quite often unless you're playing Raid Boss and Nixia. So when the minions come back, it's probably gonna benefit yourself more, especially if they Divine Shield, Taunt, Rush, that's gonna benefit yourself more. Plus you're getting an 8/8 empty on the board. Your opponent's gonna deal with that. I'm going to give it a playable. It's so weird. It might be insane. It might be complete garbage, but I'm going to give this a playable grade. I'm going to say Anachronos, Anachronos, whatever you want to pronounce it as. Again, everything's making me lose my hair. We're giving this a 3 out of 5 in standard, 2 out of 5 in wild. Again, this stuff's so slow in wild. It's probably like a 1-star in wild, honestly. But we're gonna give it 3, and I don't even know how, like, I guess Brand wouldn't really work. It wouldn't be 4 turns. It would just be this Battle Cry twice. It would just be 2 turns regardless. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a playable. But what a the crazy dragons. I think people will love playing some Dragon Paladin. It's always been archetype that's never worked, but the power level of these cards are pretty good, and let's be real, the creativity is pretty through the roof, and I'm looking forward to at least trying it. It might not work, but hey, at least they're giving it a go. So there you go, there's Dragon Paladin time travel in Hearthstone. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. I'm gonna try and I don't know what I'm doing with this hair, but we're pulling it out. Anyways, we'll see you guys soon. Is there card reveals tomorrow? There might be, I don't know. Stay tuned. I'll have a video for you tomorrow. And have a great day and stay salty, my friends.